Get ready, DC fans, because we have some shocking news that will leave you in disbelief. It seems like the future of Ezra Miller's DC Extended Universe, DCEU, is hanging by a thread as rumors of cancellation and disappointment swirl around his film, The Flash. Today, we find ourselves at the epicenter of a storm brewing in the entertainment industry, involving none other than the charismatic Ezra Miller and his role as the Flash in the DC Universe. So, make sure you stay tuned until the very end to uncover all the intriguing details. Hello everyone, and welcome to Behind the Scenes 101. Before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. Your support means the world to us and helps us grow our community. Finally, the long-awaited moment arrived and Ezra Miller's highly anticipated movie, The Flash, graced the silver screen. With the grand finale of Zack Snyder's DCEU, expectations were sky-high, fueled by endorsements from renowned figures like James Gunn and Tom Cruise. Despite the immense production budget, extensive marketing efforts, and unprecedented hype surrounding the film, it regrettably turned out to be a colossal letdown for the franchise, even with the outstanding return of Michael Keaton as Batman on the big screen. To make matters worse, unfavorable comparisons began to surface, likening The Flash to one of Marvel's most critically panned movies. As the movie continued its run in theaters, its earnings plummeted, painting a grim picture for Ezra Miller. The decline in revenue surpasses even the recent disappointments of other DCEU films, such as Black Adam and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It's disheartening to witness the downfall of a movie that held so much promise and received such significant backing. The Flash's underwhelming performance is a reminder that success in the world of cinema cannot be guaranteed, no matter how much talent and effort are poured into it. The Flash is being compared to Marvel's biggest failure. The Flash started off with a bang but quickly lost its momentum at the box office. Despite the initial hype surrounding its release, the movie has only managed to rake in a meager $201.9 million worldwide. That's definitely not the kind of performance Warner Bros. Discovery was hoping for. And to make matters worse, it's now being unfavorably compared to some of the most disappointing superhero flicks ever made. According to The Wrap, The Flash has taken a massive 72% nosedive in ticket sales. Some folks are even saying that this decline is worse than what Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania experienced. Although it's a tad better than the colossal drop of 73.8% seen by Morbius when it hit theaters back in 2022. Remember that one? It only managed to scrape together $39 million during its opening weekend. What's truly shocking about The Flash's fall from grace is the star-studded lineup it boasted. With big names like Ben Affleck, Ezra Miller, Sasha Calle, and the return of Michael Keaton reprising the role of Bruce Wayne, expectations were sky-high. Even James Gunn, the new co-CEO of DC Studios, had high hopes for the film. But alas, it seems like DC fans have been left feeling disappointed. And to make matters worse, there won't be a sequel for The Flash in James Gunn's DC universe, leaving Ezra Miller's future in this new DC realm up in the air. It just goes to show that even with all the star power and confidence behind a project, success in the ever-competitive world of superhero films is far from guaranteed. Ezra Miller's future in DCU is in jeopardy. When James Gunn took the reins as the new co-CEO of DC Studios, it was no surprise that he had his own plans and vision for the future of the DC Extended Universe, DCEU. The decision to dismantle the existing DCEU didn't come as a shock, and fans were forgiving of the departures of Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, understanding that Gunn and Safran had their sights on creating a DCU that would captivate and excite audiences. However, there were lingering concerns about the fate of Ezra Miller, given the actor's controversial past. When asked about Miller's future, Gunn remained non-committal, stating that they would have to wait and see how things unfold. "We're just gonna have to wait and see. We'll see how things go." With The Flash failing to meet expectations, it raises the question of how much longer Ezra Miller will continue in the role of Barry Allen, the Flash, in the Justice League. It's clear that Miller's controversial behavior and past actions have cast a shadow over their career. In 2022, Miller faced numerous allegations, including involvement in a sex cult, alleged grooming and brainwashing of an underage individual, and inappropriate conduct with an 11-year-old. Recently, Miller issued an apology through Variety, attributing their troubling behavior to mental health struggles and expressing a commitment to seeking ongoing treatment. In a statement to Variety, Miller blamed their troubles on spiraling mental health. "Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I'm suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment," Miller said. "I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life." Reports emerged that Warner Brothers had been collaborating with Miller on reshoots for their highly anticipated film, despite the actor's involvement in a string of aggressive and violent episodes. These bizarre tales of Miller's escapades, which took place both in Iceland and on their gun-filled estate in Vermont, culminated in an arrest for felony burglary on August 7th. It was alleged that Miller had broken into a house and stolen bottles of alcohol. The arrest occurred during a police search of Miller's property as they were attempting to locate a missing mother and her 3 children, who were said to have been residing there as recently as July. Ezra Miller, known as one of Hollywood's prominent non-binary actors, had largely remained under the radar until recently. They gained acclaim for their performances in independent films before joining the Fantastic Beasts franchise and taking on the role of the Flash in the DC Extended Universe. Miller even garnered an Oscar nomination, but not a win, for their remarkable portrayal. However, their arrest on March 28th and subsequent no-contest plea to disorderly conduct brought forth further reports of volatile and aggressive behavior. A couple sought a restraining order against Miller, and the actor was arrested on charges of second-degree assault after refusing to leave a party and throwing a chair that struck an injured woman. The woman declined medical treatment, and Miller was eventually released. In the meantime, rumors circulated that the actor experienced breakdowns while filming The Flash. However, in the wake of the ongoing controversy surrounding their behavior, Miller's career seemed to be in jeopardy. Rolling Stone reported on April 6 that Warner Brothers had placed all of Miller's upcoming projects on hold following an emergency meeting to address the situation. Furthermore, other projects began distancing themselves from the actor. The Toronto International Film Festival, for instance, announced the world premiere of the film Dollyland, in which Miller plays a young Salvador Dali. However, Miller's name was noticeably absent from the festival's announcement. It marked a swift and significant decline for an actor whose trajectory had previously seemed to be steadily ascending to the top. It's disheartening to witness the downfall of a movie that held such immense promise and received substantial support. The lackluster performance of The Flash serves as a stark reminder that success in the world of cinema cannot be guaranteed, no matter the level of talent and effort invested. As we wrap up this discussion on Ezra Miller's journey with The Flash and the challenges the film has faced, I want to hear from you, our viewers. What are your thoughts on the film's underperformance and the comparisons drawn to other superhero movies? Do you think Ezra Miller will continue in their role as The Flash? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. Your support means the world to us and helps us grow our community. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay tuned for more captivating content. Until next time.